Hey guys, what is up? My Password here with another video game review. Today we are going to review the Spider-Man game that came out on PS4 in 2018. That got remastered to PS5 in 2019, I believe, and then came to PC in 2022 with some extra stuff. Um, so yeah, let's hop right into this game. I just finished this game like an hour ago prior to making this video. I really enjoyed it so far. I have not um played the DLCs yet, but I've heard really good things. So I will just be reviewing base game. Um, yeah, it takes you into the life of Peter Parker. Um, there are if you haven't played Miles Morales yet, it does hint at Miles Morales, hence the game that came out with it as well. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed it. I think it did really well. It plays to me like a faster paced Arkham game. Almost a lot of similarities in its various things in gameplay, whether it's the combat, the stealthiness, the writing, the the atmosphere, the world, everything reminded me of a mix of mainly the Arkham games and then a little bit of Far Cry stuff with game mechanics. Um, so yeah, that is probably the easiest way for me to describe that. The writing was top notch. I enjoyed it very much. It definitely brought out the the comic accurate Peter Parker ness of what you would be used to if you read the comics or even with the movies. Kind of close to Tom Holland's Spider Man or Andrew Garfield's as well. I know Toby's was a more mature Spider Man to me. But this definitely hit the high school teenage awkwardness of Spider-Man, which I really appreciated very much. Um, yeah, the writing was well done. The performance was well done. I think it could have polished up a little bit more, but it did the job. I've experienced a couple crashes. It is a demanding game, even if you're on a high end PC like myself. So whatever works for you, as long as it works, right? Um, yeah, the game if you try to do everything, base game will probably take you about 20-30 hours. I think the story itself is closer to 15. But it definitely there were no like dragging moments in the story. I think the pacing of it was well done. The combat of the fights, um, pacing was well done. I felt like knowing Spider-Man, he definitely in superhero games, they definitely hold back their actual power levels and pull their punches and stuff. But it was still fun to see um how you can control Spider-Man in that regard. It I think I did have one complaint, but not really a complaint, more of a pondering moment, which I think will come in the next Spider-Man game, which was I think announced coming in 2023 or later 2023. Because I think it was announced at the end of 2022 that would come in late 2023. But I was waiting. There is no I'd say minor spoiler. There's not really any Green Goblin. I was waiting for Green Goblin. Didn't really get it. They've referenced and pointed at it, but um, I think you will get it. They might bring it into the next game, but who knows? Only you have to play the game to find out, and we have to wait. There it does follow the MCU formula for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For anyone that doesn't know, it has a touch of humor, a touch of its comic accuracy, a touch of its hard hitting moments, which I really thought the ending of this game really hit home. I definitely felt emotional at the end. It really hit the hammer on the nail there. Um, yeah, that. So I think I would definitely recommend this game. It would also you also get a couple post credit scenes too, just like in the Marvel cinematic universe. So be on the lookout for that. Um, so I would definitely play this before the Miles Morales game, unless you already played the Miles Morales game. The Miles Morales game is a technically a DLC, but also a standalone. That's kind of a sequel, but it's really weird to describe it. But that's what that is, and we will be playing that game as well, and we will also probably make a game review for it too. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed that they brought also they brought a lot of the suits and a lot of the gadgets that really hit home from both the movies and the comics. So it really made you really felt like Spider-Man playing this game. So that is that is if you enjoy Spider-Man, you will definitely enjoy this game. This is like one of the Marvel movies that movies. I said movies. One of the Marvel video games that were done right. I think we did make a review of Guardians of the Galaxy, which was also good, but I don't think it was I think it wasn't as well executed as I wanted it to be. I felt like this one is definitely more well executed. Um, and yeah, so I think this definitely hit home with a lot of Marvel, a new stage of Marvel games. So yeah, that's kind of like my little review there. It's not super into detail, and I try to keep it as short as possible. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, drop a like and a comment what you liked or didn't like about the game, or even the review. Don't forget to drop a sub. I do a lot of video game reviews on here. I also have some Twitch clips in shorts in on here as well as a podcast I used to do or a roundtable within the Fallout community. So go check that out as well. Um, I will put my links for Twitch, Twitter, and Discord in the description down below, so you guys can check all of that out. But hopefully, I get to see you guys in the next videos. So be on the lookout. It will most likely be either Gotham Knights or the Miles Morales game. So that is that. So I will see you on the next video, and have a great rest of your day. Adios.